Hi, I'm Maria and welcome back to Bake Bites. Today I'm going to show you how to make the world famous birthday cake from Milk Bar. I'm a huge fan of pastry chef Christina Tosi and I can't wait to try out the real deal the next time I'm in the States. But until that day comes, I'm just going to have to make it myself and show you guys along the way. Remember, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can see more yummy cakes like this. Anyway, that's definitely enough talking, let's get baking. To make the birthday cake, you will need butter, white baking fat, granulated sugar, light brown sugar, eggs, buttermilk, grapeseed oil, clear vanilla extract, plain flour, baking powder, sea salt, rainbow sprinkles, and some more rainbow sprinkles. For all the ingredients and quantities for this recipe, you can find them all in the description box below. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees. In your stand mixer fitted with your paddle attachment, add in your butter, fat and sugars. Cream it all together at medium-high speed for 3 minutes. Scrape down the side of the bowl, then add in your eggs. Mix on medium-high for another 3 minutes. On low speed and in a steady stream, add in your buttermilk, oil and vanilla. Increase the speed to medium-high and beat for 6 minutes. The mixture will be light and fluffy. Now on low speed, add in your flour, baking powder, salt and 50 grams of rainbow sprinkles. Mix these all together for no longer than a minute. You just want the batter to come together. Make sure you scrape down the side of the bowl. Line your baking tray, then spread the batter evenly in the pan. Sprinkle the remaining 25 grams of rainbow sprinkles on top, like you see here. Pop the cake in the oven and bake for 35 minutes. Just check it at 30 minutes as all ovens are different. Once it's baked, cool the cake on a wire rack. Now let's make the birthday crumb. You will need granulated sugar, light brown sugar, plain flour, baking powder, sea salt, rainbow sprinkles, grapeseed oil, and clear vanilla extract. Preheat your oven to 150 degrees. In your stand mixer, add in your sugars, flour, baking powder, salt and sprinkles and beat on low speed until combined. Add in your oil and vanilla and beat until clusters form. Once you have your crumbs form, like you see here, place them on a baking sheet and bake them for 20 minutes. Once they have baked, cool them on a wire rack. Now to make the frosting, you will need butter, white baking fat, cream cheese, glucose, clear vanilla extract, icing sugar, sea salt, baking powder, and citric acid. Combine your butter, fat, and cream cheese in your stand mixer and cream together on medium-high speed for 3 minutes. Make sure you scrape down the paddle and the side of the bowl. Stream in your glucose and vanilla. Increase the speed to medium-high and beat for 3 minutes. Make sure you scrape the sides of the bowl. You want the mixture to be smooth and glossy white. Now, add in your icing sugar, salt, and a pinch of both citric acid and baking powder. Mix on low until just incorporated. Then increase the speed to medium-high and beat for 6 minutes. Scrape down the side of the bowl after 3. Now, onto the last element, the cake soak. And this is super simple. What you'll need: milk and clear vanilla extract. In your milk, add in your vanilla and give it a stir. Then pop it aside. It's time to build the cake. Let's start off by creating our acetate rings. Tape 2 strips together, then line the inside of your cake ring. Once that's done, set the acetate ring aside for later. Using the cake ring, cut out 2 rounds and 2 half rounds of cake, like you see here. You just need 1 good layer of cake. The 2 half rounds and cake scraps will form the bottom layer. Clean the cake ring, then return the acetate back in the ring and place on top of a cake board. With the half rounds, place them on the side of the ring and fill the middle with cake scraps. Using the back of your hand, press down and make the cake level. Add in half of the cake soak on the cake layer to make it nice and moist. Add in 1/5 of your frosting and smooth it down using a spoon. Then add in half of your crumbs and top the frosting. Using the back of your hand, press them down into the frosting. Add a second 1/5 of frosting and cover the crumbs. Repeat these steps again for the second layer. Once you have added your last layer of cake, which should be your best looking layer, top it off with the remaining frosting and dress with some crumbs. Pop it in the freezer for a minimum of 3 hours to set. Once the cake is out of the freezer, let it rest for an hour before cutting. I'm so excited! How awesome is this cake? You can see why it's one of the signature cakes at Milk Bar. There's a few steps to this recipe, but it's so worth it. Give it a try and let me know how you go recreating this cake in the comments down below. And let me know what you want to see next on the channel. Until then, let's dig in.